morning and welcome. Welcome back, those that have joined us for the 21 Days Extreme Execution Challenge. Today is the 7th day, which means the first or the third of this challenge is going to be finished today, and we should have a winner for the first 7 days. So I'm excited about it. But we'll talk about that probably later today. Our accountants, they're going to comb through who is our first executor for the first 7 days of this challenge. I'm excited about it. So we should be able to announce who the winner is by tomorrow morning's video. I'm really, really excited. Remember, you need to go back to that video for frequently asked questions and the rules for becoming eligible to win the 1,000 rands and the books as the extreme executor for the week. So I'm really, really excited. Our week finishes today because obviously 7 days starting from the first ends today. But let's get into the story for today. Yesterday we were talking about the issue of identity and self-image. Today, we're talking about becoming is bigger than achieving. So you need to understand that becoming a different person is bigger than the things that you achieve. Why is that important? Because you want your achievements to become permanent. If you change your identity, you find that, and you change it for the good, you find that those bigger things that you are achieving, they become more regular and more permanent in your life. Most people chase achievements, but winners chase identity upgrades. Think about the phones, they get sometimes upgrades, software upgrades, your computer gets upgrade. But you also, as a human being, you need to chase an identity upgrade so that you can become a better version of yourself, because the version that you are has given you the achievements that you have. If you want to get better, you want to do more, you must upgrade your identity. You need to engineer a new identity. When you focus on becoming the person who naturally produces excellence, you don't need to chase results, you attract them. When your identity aligns with your ambitions, discipline becomes normal. Hard work becomes part of who you are. Consistent becomes instinctive. Execution becomes effortless. And opportunities will find you. So make sure that you have an identity upgrade. The goal is not to force new behaviors. The goal is to become the version of yourself for whom those behaviors are natural or automatic. You don't get the life you want by wishing. You get it by becoming the person who deserves it. Skill helps you perform. Identity determines how far you go. Take someone who struggles to wake up early and they put an alarm for many months at 5 o'clock. And you take away the alarm after about 7 months of religiously waking up at 5 o'clock because of the alarm. They will naturally wake up at that time because they have now identified as someone who wakes up at 5. So you need to upgrade your identity so that those things, the activities, the execution that you need to do at that identity level becomes natural. Identity is bigger than outcomes. Identity is bigger than habits. Identity is bigger than emotions. It's identity over everything. Because once identity upgrades, the rest of your life will rise with it. It will follow suit. So make sure that you are working on upgrading your identity today. That execution that you need to do, you still need to do it. You need to comment. What have you done? What were your challenges? What are your struggles? What do you need help with? But make sure that you are working on re-engineering your own identity so that you can become an extreme executor. That's the goal of this challenge. That's the goal so that you can become an extreme executor throughout the year. The identity must be upgraded for you to become an extreme executor, someone who takes action, someone who dreams and does, someone who thinks and does, someone who plans and does. A lot of people, they procrastinate by over planning, overthinking. It's not necessary. You think, you plan, you act, and you perfect as you go along. You can't perfect what is not there. 0 times a million is 0. So you need to start acting, start taking action, and then you perfect it on the way. Confidence grows by action, and perfection comes when you have started. You can't perfect what is not started. So make sure you are acting on your goals today. And like I said earlier on, I'm excited because this is the 7th day. We should have a winner by the end of tonight. See you in the next video tonight.